My younger sister hated egusi and practically did not eat egusi for the first 15 years of her life. We thought she hated egusi, but come to find out that it was the recipe we're using she hated. Now let's make egusi the boiled version style. One day I just randomly started making egusi like this, and she absolutely loved it, and I've had to start making it like this since then. First thing I did was boil my meat and then put in my proteins, the stockfish and the dry fish you saw me throw in. Then after that I put in my blended red, that scotch bonnet and yellow pepper and left that to boil a bit so that it can add in its flavors and juices and pepper. Then after that I put in my crayfish and then also my salt and my nut cubes or seasoning cubes, whatever you're using, and then left that to boil for a bit. After that I also put in my oil so that it would start boiling with the meat so that it's cooked, right? I forgot to mention that I fried the egusi before and then mixed it. Toasted the egusi plain and then mixed it with water. I like to do that. You don't have to do that. And then put it in balls, right, in this thing. Then cover the pot and left it to fry. I'll call it boil fry for a while, for let's say 15 to 17 minutes. And then I opened the pot, stirred it, left it again for another 5 minutes, and it was cooked. After this, so the proteins I used as my base were beef and momo. Then I put in the stockfish and every other thing I mentioned. So after the egusi was boiled and cooked, I added in my ugu and my uziza. Very important because it gives it this very yummy flavor. It adds this very lovely flavor to the egusi. It just caps it up very beautifully. It's so yummy. You guys should need to try this recipe because it was so good. And I promise you, my sister that hated egusi for 15 to almost 20 years of her life, actually that's even more realistic, now requests for egusi every other week because she's in love with this. She's the one that finishes the egusi. So you guys should try this recipe and enjoy. After making this, I put it in my different soup bowls for the week. Now try it out and let me know. This is Big Sis Recipes. Remember to follow, like and share. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.